Hey guys, how we doing today? I just want to do a little guitar lesson though. I want to try the basics of guitar and go through the basically the alphabet of chords and show you guys what you kind of have to learn on guitar to actually play the majority of songs out there. So, I figured I'd do a little lesson. Someone in my family wanted to get motivated to play, so I figured I'll just do a video for her to kind of look at and refer to, and so here we go. We'll start with the A chord, which will be pressing down the 3rd, 4th, and 5th string on the 2nd fret. These are frets in between here. So this is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and on and on. So I want you to press down all those strings, and I use like the bottom half of my fingers. Use that pinky. Problem with beginning playing guitar, it is hard in your fingers. So work through the pain. Suck it up and rock on. So A chord, very, very important chord to guitar, period. You can cheat and kind of play like this, but you have to leave that last string open while you play it. And also the 2nd string, the A string, you have to play that open in the chord as well. Basically leaving the top string alone, that is the E chord. Leave that guy, leave him alone. You're only strumming certain strings for certain chords, so that's strumming all the last 4 chords, kind of leaving the top one alone. So, moving on, that was the A chord. B chord is going to be this. So you're on the 2nd fret, 2nd string, finger. Stretch your fingers to the 4th. On the 3rd and 4th string, you can use your pinky. It's just basically a rock power chord. That's your B chord. And then we're going to jump to the C chord, which is finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. Next finger here, down on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And your 3rd finger right here on the 2nd last string on the 1st fret. Crucial to playing this chord is you're just strumming the last 5 strings down, and you're leaving the strings that are open to ring open. People will block and kind of touch them with another finger doing another thing, and it'll make this chord sound kind of muted. So that's your C chord right there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. We're moving to the D, A, B, C, D. Once again, your 4th string, 2nd fret, 1st finger there. Your 2nd finger on the very last string, 2nd fret. And then your 3rd finger up in between those 2 fingers. 1 step higher there. You see that there? Boom, boom, boom. Now it's crucial to have your fingers just sitting slightly behind the fret. If your finger comes up and is touching on top of the fret, you'll get a muted tone from the string ringing, and it won't sound so good. Right? So it's crucial that way as well. And then this chord here, you're only basically strumming the last 4 strings. Okay. A, B, C, D, E. Very important chord here, guys. So basically your 2 fingers together on the 2nd and 3rd string on the 2nd chord, fret here, and 4th string on your 1st fret. Tuck them in there like that. Boom. And behind there. Everything else open, strum all the strings. E, F. A couple different ways to play the F chord. So taking your first finger on the last, bracing it down on the last two strings on the first fret, and then you're bringing your next finger up on the third last string on the second fret, and here as well. You can also play it like this. It's a more solid form of playing an F, but that's a different day. There's lots to learn on guitar, guys. Do not be discouraged. Please pick it up, practice, but learn these basic chords and it'll take you far, trust me. So that was F, G, very important song or chord in country music especially. So there's a couple different ways to play a G chord. G chord is that. Your first string, third fret, then just below second fret, and then all the way at the bottom on the third fret, you'll be pressing that down there. There's another way I usually play my G whenever I play. I just find it more of a fuller sound, is like pressing down both on the bottom, on the fifth and sixth string, on the third fret, press those down, and up, boom, strum. All the strings in between your fingers should ring open. Don't touch those up with your fingers up here. Try to keep that clear for a good strum. Get all those strings to ring. Sounds amazing. Always. Okay, and that basically is the basics right there of playing guitar. And then another issue that people do have as well is the strumming method, basically, of how to either hold a pick properly. I kind of like to hold it like this, 2 fingers on one side, guys, and 1 bracing on the back. So then taking that, holding it very, very gently. A lot of people hold it very, very stiff, and they're kind of working it too hard. You just want the pick just to glide over the strings. Make sure that you're hitting all the strings. Strumming down, strumming up again. And then you'll understand of like the actual motion of like each strumming method for each song is a little bit different, but that's just how to so basically hammering on the top 1 or 2 strings of each chord and then coming with a follow through is kind of how the basics of the strum actually works. So either doing like a strum away and then just playing back down and up on the last kind of strings of the chord, the higher strings. So yeah, I kind of practiced that, and all the best luck, guys, out there, and hopefully that gets you far. Have a good day.